You get put into witness protections, but they let you pick your new name. What are you now? No, what are you now known as? Ooh,
Yo, this was
that's
so
interesting.
hard.
Yeah.
It had to be something Spanish because I love Spanish names
Yeah, like
like
Estevez.
Estevez. Ooh,
Mm.
Chillum.
My sister's
No,
boyfriend's name is Esteban.
no.
I feel like we've talked about this before. Esteban.
Have we?
Julio. No. It's the name. So
Gotta fit right.
Sebastian.
I
No.
don't know if
No.
Sebastian's Spanish. I
No.
could be wrong, honestly, but I
Is
don't
that
think that it
Spanish?
is.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
It's
still
like
got that,
English.
You could be, maybe you're a
cha cha
Jorge.
cha and
Because
that.
like if they put
Jorge,
because if
that's
they
not
put
a
you in witness protection, here's the thing, man. Like my brain
Javier.
automatically went to like some wild outside the box shit, like Sun Goku O'Malley.
It
But
has to be kind of
if you,
normal.
yeah, if you have to be put into, it has to be kind of a common name. You know what I
And your
mean?
name's
So
already Kyle.
it's pretty common, right?
Yeah.
For my own like I don't know, comfort level, I guess I would probably want
DeMarco.
to name myself something kind of close. Like I can't
Mm.
be Kyle, so I'll be Cal.
DeMarco. You should be DeMarco.
What the
I
fuck
feel
makes you think I look like DeMarco?
like if you're
No.
especially witness protection, I feel like nobody would look for Kyle under the name DeMarco.
That's true, but maybe they wouldn't look for me under the name, say like Frank.
I
I
think
would.
there's like a
I
millions
would.
of names, and I don't think that
Frank
they're gonna go
Johnson.
one by one. Yeah.
Frank Johnson will give you that'll give you a little cover for a little while.
I'm saying, man,
Might.
and also I'm
So
pretty
common.
frank
But
with
I'm
my
looking
words.
up
Or-
Frank.
Or I could be a Kurt because I'm rather curt sometimes with my opinions. You know what I mean? I think I'm more of a Frank though, honestly. Frank Johnson. That's like almost a double penis joke somewhere in there if you think about it long enough. But
Frank is one of my
What
favorite
about
like boys'
Peter?
names. like
Peter's a
Peter.
penis joke too, yeah.
I feel like you can pull
Oh,
a
dude,
Peter
are
out.
all of our fucking are all of our names from witness protection just gonna be dick jokes?
I mean, not
I'm Frank
mine.
Johnson.
Peter. Oh yeah.
What do you got, Ray? You got to make a Spanish dick joke.
I say my Spanish not that good. I don't know. I'm still trying. What's that boy name off of Spy Kids? I cannot think of his name, man. I think that's the name I want, but I
Is it
can't.
the actor's
The
name or the
brother?
character's name?
The character because he has like a Spanish name. It's
Their
like it
last name was
rolls off the
Cortez.
tongue.
I can't think
Oh,
of what
Yeah.
the
makes
name
sense.
was.
I feel like
you
no
mean
one will look for me.
Uni? Juni? Uni Cortez, or is it Junie Cortez?
Junie, that's what they
Is
call
it
him. But
Junie
Jay,
or
What
but
was the
in
dad?
Spanish,
Maybe it was the dad.
Gregorio Cortez?
Gregorio.
Was that the dad?
I like that.
Yep, that's a Antonio Banderas.
Yep,
Gregorio
that's what
Cortez.
it is. That's
I
what
like
I
him
want.
as an actor.
That fast speeding type of like name.
Mm.
Gregorio.
It's gonna take me a long time to be able to pronounce it like that, but
Gregorio Cortez.
Man, you introduce yourself, you're like, I'm Gregorio.
Gregorio Cortez.
People would be like, I think he's in the witness protection program. I don't know.
I don't think this guy's name is really Gregorio. Just hear the way he said it.
Yep, that probably could get me caught.
So I'm 1.5 penis jokes. Raysean is Gregorio Cortez. What are you thinking about, Kelly?
I don't know. It's so hard. I never think about myself even as having a name, which is
You never think about yourself?
No, I think about myself, but
Yeah.
as like an omnipresent being. No, I just don't think like the name Kelly. I don't know. I don't love it and I don't hate it, but I don't really ever feel like a Kelly. I don't know. I feel like my name's just
Molly.
You
You could pull a Molly off. I feel like you probably have to be a little bit more chipper though.
She could pull out any
I like
white girl name.
Dolores.
Oh,
No,
yep.
that
You could do a
immediately
Dolores.
draws attention. Nobody under the age of 75 is named Dolores. Get out of here.
I wanted to name
You
one of
got
my
you
kids
you got to go
Dolores.
by a nickname
Cute.
though. Your name could be
Dolly?
Dolores, but you got to go by like
Deli.
Devil or something like that.
Nice, yeah. I like
I
boys'
feel like
names. I don't know.
Dolores from Harry Potter.
You know what you could do, Kelly?
What?
Really lean into it because you like boys' names. You need a common name because we're obviously in witness protection. You could be a Terry.
Oh,
Ugh, absolutely not.
no.
All right. What about a Jerry?
No.
What about a Jesse?
No.
What about a? I'm trying to think of. What about Pat?
Pat? No.
Yeah.
These are all also like butch
I feel like you
lesbian
need a
names.
name that could go
They're
either
not
boy
all
or
lesbian
girl.
names. They're could go for either gender types of names. That's what I'm
Yeah,
going
I like
for.
the name
What
Elliot.
Didn't you just say Frank? Ain't that all?
I like the
boy?
name Frank. Francis, Frankie, I think is cute.
Yeah.
We
Nah,
can both be
they-
named Frank, Kyle. What do you think?
You can't be Frankie if I'm Frank. If we're in a
Why?
fucking witness protection family, it's gonna be real weird if a Frank
Why
and a
y'all
Frankie
thinking
live together.
American names? Thinking what about Udumpoko?
Yo, what the fuck does
Yo.
that name mean? Have you ever heard that name used before? I mean, I guess if
I
you're
would
gonna go
be
by that
considered-
logic, the most common name used throughout the world is Mohammed, right? So why not just fucking like really play the odds and make
Ooh,
your name
that's not
Mohammed?
bad.
Raysean, I don't mean to
Mohammed?
be sort of racist with my comment here, but you could probably rock a Muhammad and get away with it scot-free.
I
Muhammad's
couldn't.
not a bad name. I like that.
No, it's not.
Fuck a Gregorio, you're a Muhammad. Do you want to be a Gregorio now, Kelly?
But I feel like that's kind of
I
being
like
like
Gregorio.
Jesus and Jesus. You know what I mean? Where it's like you kind of playing the line right there. But Jesus is a
Yeah.
cool name too. I like Jesus.
I think you're Mohammed.
Jesus.
I'm Frankie Johnson. I'm Frank Johnson.
Oh, I guess I'll have to actually pick a name.
Yep.
Ellen.
I like Margaret, maybe.
Margaret?
Can we call you
Yeah.
Peggy for short?
Peggy?
That's
From
the
Margaret?
shortened. I don't understand it
Maggie.
either.
Is that
Maggie is an option too. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've known several Margarets throughout my life who go by Peggy. I don't know why. It's a common nickname to go
Mhm.
by Peggy if you're a Margaret, but Maggie too. Yeah, that's a good point.
I like Penelope.
I don't even know what nickname I would give Peggy for though. What name?
I
That's
guess
interesting.
Margaret is what he's saying. He's saying Peggy's the
I've
nickname of
never would have
Margaret.
thought of that, but I guess I don't know.
I don't think
That must be
that's
like
right.
a country thing.
No, I don't think so, man. It's pretty common, like even in the city. I swear to God. Look it up. Margaret, Peggy. Peggy is short for Margaret. Some fucking how. I don't know how, but it is.
Hmm.
But
Okay,
Maggie's a
the
good
first-
name.
Clover.
First person that came up with that
Too
name
hippie.
was a Peggy.
Yeah, you need to
Peg.
you need to pick a name that'll give you cover, Kelly. Maggie is a good starting point. What's your last name?
A last
John.
name too. You are out
Bro,
of your
I'm
mind.
Frank Johnson. He's Mohammed. whoever
Jones.
the-
I don't know.
Mohammed
Smith.
Gregorio Jones.
Just something basic.
Mohammed.
Yeah, what's your last name, Ray?
Ooh.
I didn't expect mine to come together so easily. I'm not
blunt.
gonna lie, but penis jokes they're eternal.
I think genuinely I would just walk around through a cemetery until I found a name I liked, because I could not.
If only we had a cemetery here on the podcast that you could walk through.
I know.
Sorry, you have to pick through the vast amounts of names that probably live in your brain cavity.
Do
from, like,
people
all the
leave
you-
comments? I would love it if someone just commented on a dead relative's name that they think that I should have.
Yeah,
but-
we
You
get
guys
some
name me.
comments. It's not from people that will actually leave quality comments like that. Though,
Damn.
so.
Son Mohammed. That's where I'm going.
No,
Son Mohammed.
Raysean, I know what you just did. It was a Dragon Ball thing. You can't make Goku's surname your first name so that Muhammad could be your last name. I'm sorry. I already said
Son is
Goku,
the last name.
so that means you're Muhammad's son.
Yep.
S-U-N or S-O-N.
S-O-N.
Bro, what the fuck, man? You can't do a Goku thing.
S-U-N.
No Goku.
S-U-N. We're doing S-U-N.
You know what but now I know what you mean to do.
Well,
And then actually, you know what you were saying, Raysean, is that you would look up a Frank. And I think anyone who knows you would look up anything
Son.
Dragon Ball related, and they would find you real quick.
That's the only reason my name is not Son Goku O'Malley, okay?
That's the only reason.
Mostly, yeah.
I could think of other reasons.
What's the other reason?
Well, you're not like Asian at all. What are
Is
you
Goku
talking
Asian?
about?
Does he look like he has like fucking Asian complexion to you or Asian features?
But it's from like Japan, and you know that they've said I watched this thing that said that Japanese anime is not based on people that are Japanese, they're based on cats.
what about Mohammed Namikaze?
Namikaze. It's like a kamikaze, but not.
Beast.
Yo, is that a kamikaze? Nah.
Okay,
a
no, that's the
namikaze.
perfect name.
Good.
Mohammed Namikaze.
I like it.
Ellie, what's your last name?
Oh.
Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Ew.
Because you'll be buried in the search results because Maggie Gyllenhaal is already an actress. You know
Then
what I'm
how
saying?
about Maggie
No,
Smith,
what's that
old
one
lady?
actress? Merle.
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep.
Merle. That's why I think Merle.
Merle.
That'd be a good name for you.
Maggie Meryl Streep. Honestly, Meryl Streep has one long last name. Nobody's gonna look that up, and also it'll lend itself to helping you. Merle, stop. It'll help you hide in the search algorithms as well, because Meryl Streep will be in the
Merle.
Maggie Meryl Streep.
I've never heard anyone pronounce her name like that.
Stop it, Kelly. Okay, so I think that's the end of the show. We all have our new witness protection names. My name is Frank Johnson. That is my good friend Mohammed Namakazi, and this is my other good friend Maggie Meryl Streep.
Yep.
And we hope that you rate and subscribe to the show wherever you're listening. If you're on YouTube, please click the like button. Kelly's crying a little.
Merle.
Please click the like button, subscribe, recommend it to your friends, share it, whatever. That's how the show grows. We love you guys. Merle.
Merle
Advice.
out. Yeah.
Merle
I'm
out.
out of here.
Don't
Maggie
be a
Meryl
butt
Streep.
cheek.
Out. Don't be a butt.
Oh goodness. I'm
We got
actually
some
crying.
butt cheeks.
We got some butt cheeks. All right, dude. All right. Merle.